WWE has been labeled as a PG product for years, but every now and then, the company delivers moments that make you question that label completely. Because sometimes what we see on WWE television doesn't feel family-friendly at all, and instead feels like something straight out of a different era. And if you thought things couldn't get more wild after the first video, this is part 2. You can check out part 1 from the description. Let's start with one of the most talked about storylines of 2024, Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio. This storyline already had a strange dynamic from the beginning, filled with tension, awkward chemistry, and moments that clearly pushed the boundaries of a PG show. But one backstage segment on Raw really took things to another level. Liv Morgan was seen preparing Dominik for their tag team match, trying to help him get ready, but the situation quickly became very questionable. The positioning, the interaction, and the overall vibe caught fans off guard. Dominik didn't look uncomfortable either. He seemed to be enjoying the moment, which made things even more strange considering fans know he has a real-life wife. The clip spread all over social media, and many fans pointed out how something like this didn't feel PG at all. It became one of those viral moments where people couldn't stop talking about how far WWE was willing to go. Moving on, sometimes it's not even the wrestlers who cross the line, it's the commentary team. Booker T is someone fans love for his energy and reactions, but during an episode of NXT in 2025, he went way too far. As Tiffany Stratton made her entrance, Booker made a comment that shocked viewers watching live.
I gotta pop my dick, man.
It was the kind of line you don't expect on a PG broadcast, something that felt completely out of place. The moment quickly went viral, with fans reacting to how it even made it to air. Now, speaking of moments that feel very different looking back, Triple H, who is now the corporate face of WWE, once had a backstage segment that was extremely awkward. In this segment, he was interacting with Eve Torres, and while talking to her, he made comments with a clear double meaning while staring in a way that made the situation uncomfortable.
Are those real? Because they're magnificent. I mean, seriously, they're awesome. Never seen anything like it. Perfectly shaped, so round, and can I touch them?
Of course.
They're awesome.
Even though it was presented as if he was talking about her necklace, the implication behind it was obvious to the audience. For a company that was already moving into a PG direction at the time, this segment felt completely out of place. Another moment that caught massive attention recently happened on NXT involving Ricky Starks. After being attacked backstage by Trick Williams, Starks was laid out on the ground when NXT general manager Ava Raine came in to check on him. Ava Raine, who is also The Rock's daughter, sat beside him to help, but fans quickly noticed where Starks' attention was. Despite being laid out, he didn't miss the chance to look in a way that got people talking. It wasn't part of the storyline, but it still became one of the most talked about moments from that episode. Then there's something that shows how much WWE has changed over time when it comes to language. Back when Vince McMahon was in charge, certain words were completely banned, and using them could get you in serious trouble. One of those words was prick, which Vince reportedly hated. But now things are clearly different. In 2025, Becky Lynch used that exact word during a segment with Paul Heyman after a major storyline involving Seth Rollins.
Listen to me, you penguin-faced prick.
Not long after that, Finn Balor also used the same word during an attack on Dominik Mysterio on Raw.
Maybe you are just a spoiled little prick.
These moments clearly show that WWE is slowly moving away from strict PG restrictions. And finally, one of the most brutal moments of the PG era, Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy inside Hell in a Cell. This match was already intense, but one specific moment pushed it to another level. Orton took a screwdriver and pressed it into Jeff Hardy's ear area, twisting it in a way that made the entire arena react in shock. It was disturbing, hard to watch, and didn't feel like something you'd expect in a PG show. Even years later, fans still talk about how WWE allowed that moment on television. And when you look at all these moments together, a pattern becomes clear. WWE may still call itself a PG product, but they continue to push the boundaries whenever they want to create attention or viral moments. Whether it's awkward segments, commentary, language, or brutal visuals, these moments prove that the PG label doesn't always define what we actually see on screen. And maybe that's what keeps fans watching, because you never really know when WWE is going to cross that line again. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more WWE content, and let me know in the comments which moment you think went too far for a PG show.